I'm going to run through a scenario with you. It might be disturbing for some, and I want you to imagine that you're part of this scenario. However, there's a twist. I want you to imagine that you're a police officer in this scenario. It doesn't matter if you don't know the laws. That's besides the point. I just want some feedback. So it's a nice day. It's a nice summer day. Listen, spring is here. There's lots of families going to the parks, and there's lots of families going to the water parks, just like this one here. And you get a call from a couple different people who are apparently at this park saying that there's a guy on scene who's taking pictures and they're not sure if they're supposed to be there or not. So you pull up on scene and you observe a little bit and you see a guy sitting there and he's taking some pictures. You don't know if they're taking pictures of the equipment at the water park or if they're maybe looking at things beyond the water park. But the fact is there's going to be some kids in his pictures, in his photos. Now, according to the call, this person didn't come with kids, but you got to watch a little bit and make sure, all right, is this person just, the kids older and they're not watching their kids or taking photos of their own kids, whatever the case is. But you figure, okay, there's enough people that are concerned that they called the police. So now you approach this person. What rights or grounds do you have to approach this person, and what questions are you going to ask them? Does this person have to identify themselves? You approach him, you ask him what he's up to in the park. Does he even have to answer your questions? This is a public place. You're allowed to take pictures in the park. Now, you as a police officer, you might want to know why this is happening, or maybe I should say you who are a police officer who might be a parent as well, want to know why this person's in the park taking pictures. And from what you see, they're taking pictures. There's going to be children in the pictures at this water park. This person doesn't want to answer your questions. What grounds do you have to talk to me, officer? You want to know this person's name. What grounds do you have to ask him for his name? Or does this person even have to provide you his name or even tell you why they're in the park? How far do you go with this? Do you demand answers or do you walk away? And you feel like a dog with the tail between their legs when you walk away. What rights do you have as a police officer? What rights do the parents have that called this in? What rights do the children have? What can you do about this situation, if anything? I'd love your thoughts. Thank you very much in advance.